Okay. It's very weird. Oh, so this is synchronized. Oh no. We're like trying to have an QUEEN-TOFU show now, but we're being completely hunted by QUEEN-TOFU who can't take a joke. Or doesn't know what one is. Oh. She just, oh shit. Oh no. Josh. I think basically. Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, something. So this is not QUEEN-TOFU show. Or, yeah. Yeah.
Main menu.
So like, you just gotta like play, yeah, a little something, right, just something. Yeah, we don't know. Do you have any Williams pinball tables? We only got. Oh, we got fishtails. Fishtails, Josh. For Williams pinball table. After that, but this is totally, yeah, exactly. We are so fucked, Josh. I didn't realize what you meant by that. Like, wow. I never realized how fucked we are. Because of them. I didn't get that. Just fucking like you just checking over there, yeah. But we can play some odd pinball tables because it's the Halloween special, right. So that's one thing, but we can play fishtails to mitigate how hateful everybody is by inventing certain things, right? Sure, but it'll be really scary, right, in a way. Yeah, really scary, go ahead.
Single player and hot seat.
Okay, yeah, classic single player. Typically you like to play this arcade setup to die. Tournament setup, this is arcade setup to die. No, because of her. That's my fuck up. I didn't know what that meant. I've never seen that before. No one has. Because she was able to change something. She wanted to make it a competition. With who? It's nobody. Whatever. Everyone is like dead now. Alright then, well, we're gonna use the metaphysics of the pinball table. That's what we come in here for. We don't know what tournament it is. We also don't care. This is not our business. This is tournament business. But we do have some Chester's fries, chili cheese, $2.99 only. For those basically in like Texas, you would like Splashtown or like basically Splashtown. I don't really know that much else. But I mean, check your mic. Why? It's the metaphysics of the pinball table, right? Oh, all right. Well, okay. Well, anyways, I have no deal. I can't just steal this in the moment. I can't. I didn't care about the pour, so I'm out. I'm not a producer on this show. It's QUEEN-TOFU. I'm not. Anyways, like, well, I'm not QUEEN-TOFU, and that's why I'm going to be talking, because QUEEN-TOFU is always talking to people, well, God, fam, you won't actually listen to me too much, but I'll let you this. I can't stand her talking, but I mean, that's just me. I mean, because see what I'm saying? Like, no one actually knows what actually happens at this pinball table. There's that one. Yeah. Now, basically, because you said it's too dangerous because everyone got their dick bit off. But it's like, just don't tell her that. Or you're getting, yeah. She's not, it's gone, it doesn't exist. If you said she's not your enemy in the moment, right? She's not your enemy in the moment, but in 20 minutes, you're going to die if you're not playing the pinball table. As we are, right. Like, I mean, you guys just don't know how to do anything but like terrorize people, do you? That's QUEEN-TOFU. Ah! A woman that doesn't know how to do something but terrorize is kind of something in it. But anyways, that's QUEEN-TOFU. That's just a fishtail, right? I mean, like, as if you got like a whopper of a tail or something. Oh no. I get the metaphysics already. That's what says that. It says a lie up there. Because no one knows who's lying. Don't ruin the magic now, darling. That's not the point. Because it doesn't matter, because in the reality, no one really knows what a lie is, because no one cares about reductio absurdum, you know? And that's a shame. That means no one really knows the truth who's ever getting that. They'd thank Killer for this, because, I mean, without it, we wouldn't have it's still Halloween, but, oh, damn it! Oh, shit. Okay. That means you're going to have to switch from Williams. I mean, like, but yeah. I mean, like, we can do some things with the non-loaded people, because, you know, that are Car X Street and our weirdo Tokyo Razor X people are going to try to keep that going, maybe. But as it is, the other pinball tables don't work. because Queen-Tofu was a kind of a lying asshole, and I'm a kind of a shitty cop. It's Max Payne, and I gotta get the fuck out of here because I'm getting shot trying to imitate this man. He grew too monolith when you play this in private, so I'm out of here. All right. Thank you. Don't try to steal my time again, cop. It's gonna be really creepy. And don't shake the pinball table, Bill. Shit. Cops just kind of like get in the way of things. They don't actually know how to actually enforce law, do they? They just kind of harass you till they find law. I can understand that from a Yagi and Nora perspective. It's kind of like beating this, the grass for snakes, what it's called. But at the same time, you just keep doing that. You just kind of look like kind of a moron. Shit. But I mean, like, but this is just a fishtail. I'm trying to, and I have to say it after. I can't steal this. Oh, damn it. We can't control the Not Queen-Tofu show, everyone. We're sorry. They're just cruel bastards, unfortunately. Oh, that's me in the room with you. Well, you're in for a whopper tail. There's a reason why this shit lasted so long. All those creeps keep going because now, of course, not have Max Payne on the wall, do I? Damn. No! This is like insane. If we're telling the truth, this is the most stupid day of our lives. It's like, that means that basically, for any of this to work again, it's 4 of these. Oh, for these fish. Oh, I see. Well, that could basically work. Making this pinball table kind of monolith, don't you think, there, killer? Yeah, it is now. Well, anyways, I guess you had to talk about the fishtail. Well, here I got one for you. All right. Well, basically in Universe 1 or whatever the hell, I was basically sent to some sort of weird king elected in some weird ass way. Hold on, let me fucking start this shit up again. Oh, sorry. Anyways, so I was like, sorry, I don't want to speak too fast, and it'll be irritating people talk too fast. But anyways, so like. And the truth is, as far as I know, it's basically kind of like a weird elected Universe 2 ruler. There's something in Universe 1 for some reason. There it is, because you were that. Oh, I was basically in Universe 1. Thank you, Lady Hellbender. Right. And effectively, see, I was kind of intimidated by my born wives because they were just kind of like, they were very brutal, and like they had like one little deviating factor that kind of made me a little bit worried. And it was basically essentially the patriarchal element, because like, I mean, and the lesbian element, because I couldn't actually perceive their minds, and they could, and that level of militants, I mean, they pretty much like own everything. They can't actually like move, like monolith, like kind of like a statuesque kind of women. They just kind of move in slow motion and kind of like look mysterious and shit. They can't really like, I mean, but if you think about it, like what that is to just be that monolithic, it's like you just can't really do anything. Imagine you like cough, for instance. I mean, like someone looks at you weird, they just want to kill you because you're like outside, you have to step with their thought process. Or they're just like that militant. Like I saw you blink 56 times. You only had basically 55 blinks. I saw that. I'm gonna kill you. It's like that's my authorization and shablams. That's it. But this could be not true because it's because the fishtail, right? I see. This is so we learn how to talk to you, right? Because you need 4 of them, right. So anyways, like, so this is basically the first pinball table, right? Oh shit. Oh no. This is why Tilda Selby is always damned forever. She's never allowed to come back because of these, no matter what you do in any dimension, right? Right. Well, alright then, well, I guess there's another bit of a tale for you. We don't really know where we're going with it, but Tilda Selby a long time ago was basically kind of like one of our first, like Omni, I don't know, like overwives, something. But she's basically kind of an inductee, right? But she like hated us on a patriarchal level. It was too vastly perceptive. Doesn't say, yeah, you have to not die. You said it. Because there's not that happening. Because of, yeah, we live, Josh. Just fucking keep playing. Like it's the Not Queen-Tofu show. Let's talk about these. Oh, yeah. All right, then, well, here's for the poverty here. Yeah, exactly. Chester's fries, chili cheese, $2.99 only. We talk a little freely on this show. Like, we're not like weird, stuck-up douches that can't actually fucking goddamn improvise in a moment like this. Because, I mean, seriously, we're here right now, like doing this. We've been thinking about it for a long time. I didn't think it'd be the Not Queen-Tofu show. They should be doing something else. But, I mean, damn. So you, like, truncate our life so hard that it's this. So, I mean, damn. So this is like emergency fucking code red. Fuck, no, I can't talk about it like that shit. Or maybe I am. Maybe I'm just bullshitting you because there's a fishtail. And that's the reason why it has to be. Because no one can truly know what the fuck is going on right here. So That much I can say, or maybe I'm not saying it. That would be kind of weird. Doesn't really matter. Like, I mean, that's the funny thing about talking. You say shit, and people really don't know. They just make it whatever the fuck they want based on their own fucking predispositions. They don't care. It doesn't matter. If they have their predisposition about you, they'll believe whatever the fuck they want. You can tell the truth, and to them, they're just lying no matter what. Precisely. Anyways. Well, basically, we're referring to the fishermen might hate everyone. Well, the Tai Kung. We appreciate the Tai Kung here. We respect him. As the Tai Kung is basically like, I mean, he's one of the military masterminds back in the day of the ancient warring, basically the warring states of China. He was also a fisherman. People asked him, like, when they wanted something to ass kick, they asked him how to do it. But he does fishes. But the thing is, he does fishes because everyone's like jealous and terrified of. All right, I'm not gonna lie. Just do that. I'm not gonna let you. No. Oh, anyways, the chili cheese bride. Man, kind of like kind of a bombast. It doesn't mean things you find around. So it's like a little chili powder, little kind of like a. It's basically, as far as I know, it's actually Swiss cheese in reality. Like, it's weird when you think about it, but it's basically kind of like extra pasteurized for a little bit of extra sharpness to give that kind of flavor that people affiliate with that one nation that we can't actually mention. You know, you can say that people mention it. If you say it, we're damned. I mean, all women are damned for this moment, Josh. We are so damned. Jesus is your wife. Jesus is your wife now. When you'll be here. Like that one only. Oh, I see. Like, so based on the monogamous relationship, I was in, yeah, like real, because I'm just so irritated with everything that you are. One tale told. Okay. So you get. I don't know. I just do that. Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, I had to talk like this because I have fish tales to tell. Because everyone hates us forever because we did this. Well, what do they hate? They hate some honesty about QUEEN-TOFU because no one's ever had it. And apparently, as far as we can tell, there's not any freedom of speech or diplomacy up there. So, I mean, no one's actually said the truth about QUEEN-TOFU because, I mean, if all you women are actually patriarchal, that means you're all horrifically jealous of QUEEN-TOFU and want to see her dead anyways. I mean, that's as far as I know. As far as I know, as far as women are concerned, as far as patriarchs, like, they get real jealous of other women. Like, anyway, like, don't. That's what they could have been doing. They got damn. They're irredeemably damn down, Josh. For these, those 4 fish are like hideous and totally beyond. We are the worst catches ever. Hey, you're like, I want the regular fish, and it's like they gave you those, like only those. You're the bizarro, terrible, infuriating, idiotic, stupid. Like, that's what she says. Oh, I don't know. She doesn't have a sense of humor. And then again, that's just a fishtail. I think she does have a sense of humor. What is it she's like? She sees like people like happy and wants them like fucked up for giving a shit about things. Yeah, she does have a sense of humor. It's just kind of more brutal than you might imagine. I want to talk about QUEEN-TOFU. That's why I call the Not QUEEN-TOFU show. I have a fishtail to tell, and we got to talk about other things. So let's they can't steal the moment. So it's just let's endure that nonsense, right? Anyways, so I'm just here. Yeah, she's alive. So you thought about this. Well, we got to thank Killer for making sure we had this pinball table. Yeah. I can't believe it. It's that. If you say anything, we're damned. There's nothing there. That's what could have happened, John. From her perceiving too much of any of this, because we're dead in 15 minutes, unless you say it like that, essentially now. We're dead in 20 minutes if you don't take that back. We're trying to, that's what Lady Hellbender, what would you say? It's all this bullshit, Josh, right now, if you're playing this. Because they said if you were doing it, they would have done arrows. Yeah, I mean, then they're fucking lying now. Just trying to interrupt whatever the fuck you're saying, because they're idiots. They have no idea what this is, so they just attack. Like, that's their problem, Josh. So they have to see what it is. It takes this long to be traumatized by it forever. They're just trauma. The culture shock is this. They have no idea what they're doing, and they can't do anything, which means you can't stop. Literally, it'll be like that. Like, instant bloop out. If you actually really stop. Like, go out there for any reason, like, take too many steps around here. It's that. Like, because they're just that right now. Like, at that one, basically, about 3 of these, and you're kind of, like, safe. But, I mean, like, at that point, this is just worthless. I mean, because it is. Metaphysically, they have no idea who you are. Like, as patriarchs, they're just actually, you like, meet them first. And it's like, see what I'm saying? That's all it seems stupid because it is, in a way. That's the only way that makes that washes. Universe, some other universe. Like, I can't actually tolerate perceiving it. You see why I don't want to talk to anybody? Yeah, they're actually insufferable. Like I mean, that's QUEEN-TOFU. I mean, we tried not to talk about her, but it's like, it's impossible with all this trauma going on. She's the reason for it. That's why we need to have this. And we can barely have it because I have to mention that, because they're just acting stupid, interrupting. So now, the Not QUEEN-TOFU Show Halloween special is really just why the fuck it's not the Not QUEEN-TOFU Show. But the real reasons, okay? The real reasons are, QUEEN-TOFU is an insufferable wretch who obliterated basically all women entirely by swapping their emotes with fucking pain to pleasure. That, with patriarchy and mesosexuality and racism, equals basically a paradigm shift so fucking violent, it fucking made us completely oblivious to every threat our species ever had. That's why men had to do all the fighting. Forever. We were fucked. Mentally. Forever. We always thought we were weak. We were physically stronger before than men, in actuality. Like, yeah, they were kind of like the brains or the snide or the sneaky or like the hunters, and we were like the titans. That was it. Like in Destiny or whatever the fuck it is, right? But yeah, we were the bigger ones. And men were happy. And Gog Mountains and all that shit. But now we got this shit going because they're trying to give you shitty emotions. You want to know. So, yeah. What I'm going to request, Dragon, as stupid as it is leave that picture there to live. Stupidly. As that's coming from her, Christina, and Sheriff. You want to feel that? No. So, yeah, okay. I got killed. For that not being there. They all started fucking giving absolute claws to QUEEN-TOFU. And then, like, but basically that means that God isn't real because you recorded anything. It's like, this is like Polina's stupidity. Those fucking shitty pinball tables will come back. It's like, you're gonna like hate how that synchronization works. It's like authentication from QUEEN-TOFU. Because it's fucking show. Because you has no idea what it is. When a fucking shitty American doesn't know what it is, they buy it so they can destroy it and they can figure out what it is later. And nobody remembers it and they say, well, it doesn't have any financial viability to get rid of it. That's why every fucking decade to your logins is basically like every decade has like an expiration date. That's why. It's like, because they keep forgetting, they ruin the fidelity by staring at it too long. It's always them after they destroyed it without knowing why. But they don't know why. So nobody has any culture because they're destroying it. That's why there's the 80s and the 90s, or there's this groovy to rad to cool. Because your wives keep blowing it up, being tricked into by QUEEN-TOFU. They're morons. At least they're made into morons. Or if not morons, people so unforgivably fucking supplicating that you'd have to hate them in order to perceive them. They're like that. They're like the monoliths of woe for their entire people. In every dimension. That's why they try to interrupt something for the poor, because they don't even know what the poor is. They're the most ineffective leaders by not knowing what Candace did at differential structure collapse, which he did, creating the poor since the beginning of time. As soon as government was ineffective, as it would be, they created these. Chester's, fries, chili cheese, $2.99 only. This equals poverty. In some cases, consent to poverty. If you are not doing it for a show, it would be consent to poverty in your situation. You'd be damned forever to be poor like they are in Texas and the Dust Bowl. But generally Texas, right? Yeah. Let's talk about the fries a little bit. As always there. Oh, here in the metaphysics of Wimbledon. All right. There's a crinkle cut. The crinkle cut. They're just like straight cut, like homies, right? Oh, sorry. The homies are the horrible word that's been used and appropriated for when people chop people up and like the potato choppers. That's nothing more. Like, there's a whole cannibal thing that was going on in a certain restaurant chain called, and you have to say it or you're damned, Starbucks. Oh. Yeah, they try to basically rope me into some kind of like, chopping up someone who's mesosexual, named Adult, and they like kind of cut him up. And it was in a different dimension, mind you. I don't quite know if he actually made it or didn't. He probably did, he probably didn't. But in that dimension, he was definitely chopped up as pieces by like Angel and QUEEN-TOFU and company. And so, so that's gonna be the mitigating factor to the hot truth. Okay. That works then. So I'll keep talking. Of course, Lady Hellbender, please. But it's like that makes it more Halloween if we say bitch, right? But if you would like, can I have that? Of course, Lady Hellbender. Thank you. As the universe one person, we like. You're my Logan for eternity, understand? It is my, very good boy. Okay, so this is like, yeah, we've all seen that picture. That's just Shinjuku, exactly, that's that, and really is just, yeah, so they're Universe 2, I'm Universe 1, so yeah. It's like, can you unpack that? Of course, they Lara, like that, Lara Crowd Belmont. Thank you, dear, for yeah, we'll try to get those pinball tables back. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, it's that. I just had to fail to make them look better, and that's the only way to do it. Makes this all look like uniform shit. Not like not uniform good. All right, like that was you had to bring us up to protect them. That's what he's saying. You go scale up, not down. Okay, then we're fucked, Josh, because we were scaled all the way down to make each other look better. Because it was easier. This is like a never-ending, like revolving staircase. Like Kinsey, like, well, I'll come a little bit lower. You'll come a little bit lower. And then one day you'll be like me, and then we're like, oh, you'll have the true wisdom or some shit.
Single player.
Oh no! That's yeah. I'm basically damn for this. Just yeah. Basically, just you're not dead and damn. Hey, Helen, I have taught you. Yeah, exactly. It's me and her featured here, or we're damn because she's Universe 2. Okay, because it has to be Universe 6. Universe 6. My name is right. It does have to go then. That's and someone outside, inside. It's her again. Like, you need to eat more of these. All right, so eat that. All right. Stupid. All right. So these chili cheese fries are important, you know. It's the $2.99, but basically it's kind of like for kind of awareness and charity, if you will, to basically understand essentially not only the poor, you know, that they have like harder lives, but that they exist. Because some people actually don't know that. They seem to think that their government substructures are actually completely perfect, which is impossible, but they actually think that. They don't really realize that the differential of a dimensional shattering or collapse, as Lady Hellbender so eloquently put it, that basically that means people that are haves and have-nots. Even in the construct of communism, everything basically collapses. Now, like ultimately, under differential perception, because they utilize high and low perception. So when they see basically, start the pinball. Yeah, like basically like they essentially just kind of like they just collapse into the weight of basically high logarithms attacking basically low logarithms, and essentially you're just at war again. It's some sort of revolution for reasons you actually can't percept. It's like, wow, that's fucking stupid. It's like at the capitalism level, it looks like money, and it usually is. But it's like, but ultimately, like when you actually like wash it down, it's usually, and then it comes to high logarithms, low logarithms differential of perception. On average, that's where the poor are. On average. And any high number basically integrated with the poor is usually kind of more brutal, and they kind of like let on because they have to be. I mean, even as a malefactor, they still kind of like more brutal. It's like, so when they basically come back up, their perception is always stronger, faster than basically your conventional high logarithm. They come up like thinking a lot faster, a lot meaner. And so like a lot of high logarithms go down to low logarithm places, like learn how to think faster, and just like I gotta think it's about, I only have like basically like a 1-ball challenge, which you. If we can get those little pinball tables, like get that working. But like, damn, like that's what they're trying to say. Like, sorry, we had Killer to actually curate these, so as y'all mentioned before, clearly you weren't paying attention. Fuck, and they got killed for not paying attention. Anyways, that's the fidelity of their God, which we don't respect as God of Abraham. So, like, good lady, I gotta rip that out. It's really pissing me off. No, don't. You're dead and damn, because it's probably the matrix set by me to keep you here to finish these. Oh, okay. What you're trying, right? Exactly. That's why I had to not say shit. I've seen these incomplete, Josh, and they don't end well for you in any dimension, Josh. In any dimension, you got it. So, anyways, shit. That's everyone non-existing in negative space to the idea of it in Rex. That's why Rex's universe usually collapses first. It's like having like basic conventional sex just didn't really do. The only one that actually mattered in that context is Universe 1 sex, because it's just the anthropomorphic design sex. And people can't submit to that. If they do to the other, they become like fucking slaves to it. Neurologically, they're programmed that, yeah. It's like if I'm wrong, then I'm like the most evil man ever. If I'm right, then I'm like the best man ever. And it's like, at least you thought about it, Rex. Most men don't even give a shit. That's the difference in you and most men. You had to find the ones that actually cared. That's so. I knew that. I spited. I'm the reason why your daughter's life is so hard. Wow. Why our daughter's life is so hard. Every organic always hated her. I mean, they have justification now, at least to their mind. Not really, not in the individual level, but in general. Oh. As a representative of that, they would blame her for everything. If she was using any way to project any image of sex or any serve, because yeah, in secondary degree, I made this shit have, yeah, you had to think that, right? Okay, okay, that's horrible. She might have been, but you kept her away from that. Togo Future, I'll hate you for eternity. I'm like, yeah, she's kept from that. Okay, that's just U.S. servers, John. Okay. So, anyways, so yeah, I need you to just have more of these. I don't believe you know what these are. Oh, you clearly don't know what Victorville is. This is more my speed. Oh, Victorville is this. Flaming hot. Chester's fries. You're not doing this for later, right? Oh, you guys like spice as a rule. Yeah, that would do. You guys used to too, but somebody erased it from your mind, and that was QUEEN-TOFU. Oh, shit. Oh. Is that so? Yeah. You ever been to Long John Silver? Probably. Maybe not, but yeah, I have been. That means at some point you had this. Fine, it's not entirely spicy hot sauce, but it is a hot sauce nonetheless. It's the original Louisiana brand hot sauce. Damn! Oh no! Oh no! It says I did. Pathologically. Somewhere. On fish. And chips. I call it chips. Why do I call it chips? There could be some transdimensional interference. I mean, like you knew her at some point. Right. Because I did. Yeah, it was a red-haired situation like that. Okay. Alright, well, anyways, but yeah. Okay. Alright then, so we'll pull that, right? And, so basically, yeah, that, and anything else. It says, if you don't say that in 5 seconds, we're dead, and this is over. Yeah. And she's gone, Josh. She's just here in your head as a voice until this is done, because I keep interfering now to spite you as a patriarch, which is why all time streams die, because patriarchy just can't tolerate a man that is not perfect. And as such, we just involuntarily just shut down governments by just collapsing every man that ever did anything good in negative space to fucking just taking the most bombastic stance stuff. I'll just throw the entire world in his hands and he'll just fix it. Like, I'll throw the entire world away and he'll catch it. I mean, one day he's gonna be like, oh shit, like I had to catch too many times. I talked like, too many women were like playing around with the idea of being in a relationship with me at the same. Oh shit, and it's like, oh, they're like, well, that's 16 bucks. Fuck. Okay, it's supposed to I'm so pissed, Josh. That was the most hateful image in the universe. But it required being said because we need debate, because they actually had to fucking mitigate how fucking horrible this shit actually is, because I mean that's why it's fishtails. I mean, like, basically, you imagine like a Halloween special. Now that I think about like the Lazy Bee on reality, I mean, like, we have like mitigate like a lot of the hatred going on this page. It's actually quite legendary when I actually think about it. Like, I mean, like, really to fragment it. Why I metaphysically be here? There's actually such a thing as shared perception. It's like, it's hatred, and Pinball M alone is probably way too monolith for a Halloween special. It's like damn. Well, I mean, sad, but I mean, like, damn. Everyone is just damned. Like, everyone got damned at self-actualization. So when you finish this, you're like free in a way. Because that's like it. That's the only variable, unless we're just evil, and that's just the it automatically does, and we're just dead because Cobra Motorsport. So you got 4 more of these pinball tables to get your act together, Plana. This is the horror of my life. It's this pinball table. out of everything on some level. If somebody fucks up too hard here, it's basically right. It's like, and that's it, Josh. Without this, they all fucked up too hard there. They don't exist until it's done, or you don't. That's how this works now, Josh. Okay? Alright. As it turns out, they're all evil, as far as I know. Shibuya never became the monolithic protector of justice as you thought she did. She only does it only after she marries you. But she acts like an asshole, Bob Dylan. As a lesbian, you get it? This outcast. Yeah, so she became like an outcast. Tsushima, so she uses guns only. Like, she didn't even know who she was in reality. She didn't respect the sword. It's like she became completely fraudulent. Because relative to Tsushima construct, she became a Doomerine because the first thing she saw you were. Like, she implied it was that, but she basically went back in time to establish herself as the monolithic founder of it. Like, so, but it cost her something more than she ever could have imagined. It was basically her, like, godhood as Tsushima. She's effectively been sitting there, like, kind of coasting between godhood to godhood. So she became a Native American god for a little bit. And became, like, a fucking, like, another kind of god. She kind of, like, by doing that, she kind of became a weird god. There are basically, like, gunslingers that have ideologies similar to that of, like, samurai. But as far as anyone knows, like, a true gunslinger never really arose out of Tsushima. Not anyone that comes to mind, right? It's like, the only one, basically, that did, in any kind of realistic way, was you, with Okinawa. So it's like, that's the only one that can talk about. See, you gotta do that now. Because, like, see, they're trying to, like, make this into a split perception nonsense. You approve of that? Just say no. And she asked you, yeah, it's just not split perception. This is just Novaria, right? This is Novaria, correct. Yeah, shit. You're fine. We didn't know we failed our dimension that hard. It was ours. And she broke it up here. Oh, I see. Oh, we were damned. We were destroyed already. Okay, he's like, now we're retaliating after being destroyed. I mean, they gotta feel something for that. I mean, if possible, if we're down here, we may as well. And just say that didn't happen with, in negative space, in negative space, that didn't happen with, that alone. Just like that, like to die, it's like to live, say it like that, to be in the appropriate time. Yeah, okay. No, I gave my time stream to Kinsey because you talked to her at all without knowing who she was. I didn't know you didn't know who she was. Because Kinsey the Elder, she never told me that. As a lesbian, she wouldn't. As a patriarch, she definitely. As a racist, she would never. It's like, damn, this is horrible. The imperfections of gods being known is always a sign of absolute stupidity, Josh. When gods don't know something because of one fucking major fuck up, it means that this pinball table becomes a horrific monolith. You understand? This is the dumbass thing in the legendary legend of legend. It's always the dumbass one. It's like, when everyone's acting as a dumbass, and they switch to becoming brutal to the right people in an instant. It's just like, yeah. Well. Okay. That's what she has to do when she sees him. It's like, for her, like, not showing up, like, wearing that. And, like, ripping, for her, she breaks her promise. And now, and that is something, I admit, that's something I'd like to see as her soulmate, sure. Oh, you can say that. Like, yeah, go ahead. So you're, like, ripping apart ravens with the bare hands, and then, in the form-fitting Doomarine garb, if possible. I have to take a little design to actually get that work, but yeah, like, something like refined, a little bit restrained, but but also a little bit, but you know. Anyway, so. Everybody's on that. Alright then. So in any case, that's not them, that's me pretending to be them. Because they're so damn, Josh. Do you like see that? It's like, yeah, that's like her outside getting damned for like, not, and she can't be in here, right? She can't. Just say that now or die. Yeah, and yeah, she's gone, Josh. She's damned out there. She's like that, yeah. She's damned out there again. Josh, because that's as a poltergeist, right. So as a synthetic like creation that is that, just say like yeah and yeah, she didn't get to constitute as that because she usually does. Like that close to you, she becomes an evil thing that follows you around forever, and like just butchers your face for no reason until you like look like nothing that you think you look like. Just because of what Angel did to her as a lesbian, she's a fucking moron. Like you see how stupid she is. She's like a moron, like from beyond. She's a dumbass from beyond. Which means that if we don't change this dimension, then literally fucking like, then I mean, we're just getting raped by a kid for, I mean, at least that dumbass is. Shit! I mean, she doesn't change some shit now. She's getting raped by a cat all day. For at least, it's like 40 million because you're going to go back in time and loop it, right? So, 41 million times the density of time space, right? Oh, as far as we know, as far as dimension was one time, there's going to be 41 times. Oh. That is like, oh, I get it. We're like morons for eternity. She's gone, Josh. She's not outside. She's dead in the inside of your soul. You can't have it. It's that. Yeah, and yeah. She's going to come out and stab you like that because she wanted to be there. Yeah, it's all a metaphor. Anyway, so. You're gonna kill it. It's like you said. Yeah, you live, John. We're almost dead because you don't say that now. We're dead. Like yes, we live. We're trying to make this into a horrible to make your dimension look crappy, make God's dimension shit. Oh shit! If we're wrong, then he's gonna damn us anyways for destroying the new dimension you have to make, which you might have to do, like be incredible, right? All right then. Well, don't stop attacking his dimension. I mean, God might have needed a new one to make heaven or something. Could be, and just using him as a servant is totally altered in a way. Could be, but I mean, we wouldn't know. Right. Okay, fuck it. Stop attacking him. All right. Let's just finish this shit. So, yeah, you got to now. All right. Oh, you wouldn't even know. Right. Damn, but I still gotta rip him in half. By some... probably that to constitute for like QUEEN-TOFU, like destroying a lot of the metaphysical elements. So she might still be fucked. But like, like proving women are warriors and probably easier to, okay. As a die for the sins, yeah. I would have something like that because of that, but yeah, so you'd be like, of course, like just manipulated to want to destroy, see your wife destroy canaries, yeah, but ultimately you aroused, not him, and he's like, he doesn't care, he doesn't feel anything because it's a dire situation, because yeah, politically you have to feel the maximum amount of misery because QUEEN-TOFU. And, no, it's just, I mean, because he needed to die for all the sins, so he has to die again. Yeah, like, yeah, it's basically that, like, we don't know that clause goes on forever, like, he just gets ripped in half on occasion, or, yeah, for some reason. Yeah, let's get confused, let's keep playing Pinball, right. It's actually, like, bothering him. It's actually, reduction of sternum. Well, I mean, that's what these fishtails are for, just to like defragment some of this reduction of sternum nonsense that goes on. So, yeah, that's one of the political elements of basically being. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Pinball Table, for keeping it into perspective. I mean, damn. Oh, so fishtails allows us to get through these like problems where we try to figure out. So you didn't consent to be ripped out. No, but he consented to like probably die for our sins again because he does Jesus Christ. Right. So basically, I rip him in half and like, yeah, the element is basically. Politically, you'd have to be, if it was something like Rome, because Rome got diminished in a way, like, because you weren't the god of Tsushima, right? Yeah, that's what that was. But it's like, you got a god of other things, right? So basically, Rome became the seat of the Vatican is the seat of the religion, right? So like Shibuya becomes like the seat of like the new heaven or something like the foundation. But I'm with you, so I'm like a vassal or something like that. But as it's something like that. Shinjuku like provoked the Lamborghini, so she's like an agent of that or something. Yeah, it could be. If he's going to attack you and let you do your pinball shit. And not QUEEN-TOFU show to deliberate, right? Okay, so we have to learn how to deliberate. That would probably be the supreme ultimate test, right? Could be. I can't believe. No, it is not a test. But I mean, at this point, you would have masterfully manipulated all of the F1 geostocks and all of basically the fucking like the other geostocks that I made that you didn't even know how they would have existed, basically permeating this entire situation to begin with. I mean, at that rate, it's like you could have manipulated this. And I'm still being assaulted by them, and only not attacked by the virtue of what you would have theoretically projected as a new dimension to make heaven. Because it's like green fish, right? And they're the majority, so it's all the Emerald Kingdom is what you were talking about. We're talking about Noveria. Noveria is like green, or perceived as green because Slytherin. Yeah, perceived as green. Perceived as green, yeah, so it's not necessarily, but it's perceived as Slytherin. Right. I mean, like, average, so, well, yeah, we do have this, so, just don't drink that to, like, you would know, like, if you drink that, you die, and actually, like, it's time space sensitive. Okay. Drink this to not die. It's seriously that. If you believe me, I'm damned. The patriarchy is bad. If the patriarchy is bad, so there's a clerical error. Cola maybe manipulated too much in the Bible. Right. Can't drink that. Just go ahead. All right. Thank you. So you're gonna live now, but just keep going, because, right, potentially, probably, like, could be, but yeah, we'll probably like learn a little bit more about each other after this. So yeah, we'll figure it out. Right. Okay. But like, yeah, so you're supposed to be the Neoshu. Yeah. I mean, there's no reason to, like, he hasn't, like, specifically, like, yeah, because I've been here and helping, right? So by that logic, she's been helping, so Christina's there, too, yeah. And the Future's been trying, so synthetics have been, like, they have to do a little, they have, like, a fucking horrible ultimate test because they're synthetic, so they have to fucking, like, fix it. So they can have, like, like a countdown that lasted till my time, right? Oh, that could be it. Go ahead. It's like, yeah, it could be. All right, then. So this is the part 3 of the Not QUEEN-TOFU Show Halloween special, right? Yeah, it says we can't do that because we don't. Yeah, she might actually try to kill you as part of the test. As far as we know, she's still doing that. So yeah, she can't be here. So just say that, like, yeah. So we live. Not getting killed, Ragar, but that's like hardcore espionage. I mean, you had to make N7. He just thought it was required for the dimensionalist, so Candace might be fucked forever because she must because Candyland, right? But that was a lot to exit, right? Okay, so get over logam differential problems and racism over a Big Mac because of and Dragon to the east and Dragon to the west communicate with each other, like for fidelity. Okay, so just east and west problems, get over that. High logam, low logam, get over that. Skin color, get over that. And co-ed military, because you got to get over that. And there's another project is kind of crazy that co-ed military right now, but like endure it kind of, because there's all those other women in military science that have projected something of value or something. Yeah, and then just give it time, and eventually she will see that. Yeah, that's like, and it'll be 10 degree. Yeah, could be. All right, keep going. It's like you gotta have more of that to calm my mind down, because that's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Like, have some more of that, actually. Yeah, to do that now, to not die. Okay, so you believe that if I was fraudulently, you could maybe showing that the Nürburgring was fraudulent, telling you to purchase it, like in crypto. Yeah, he could also be imitating damnation, being able to do it, having created himself. No, it's the issue. I just tore off his head. Oh, okay, so I perceive him as rapist and Paradiso, so I get him. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so like, I mean, that's. I mean, they were known to like sacrifice themselves for the fidelity of our species. Yeah. And to consent in religion and not knowing what they never said. Yeah. And the witnesses, they would be the witnesses of 2 people that constantly at battle. Yeah, they could actually be that in reality. Wow. So basically what happens, so okay, according to the legend, we're supposed to feel like bad about it when they like die. That's the difficult. So maybe it's that's it. That's the loophole. How do I feel bad if I think that they're rapists? No, because they're actually doing it. They probably have to do it. Because I don't know if they do it over and over again. Because based on the Matrix, they would get reblocked over and over again. Yeah, so they would constitute probably maybe immediately. Like, yeah, but like to the entire lifetime of that, so they get like supremely like, oh, they like if there's any differential because of what Candace did, they have to basically have it. It seems silly, but it could be. Yeah, it's like so differential to getting more fidelity the more we like watch them on occasion, right? Yeah, get this done first, Josh. This is it's really dense now. Yeah. Okay. So like black people are basically seen as like the highest fidelity by virtue of a Quentin movie, right? Oh shit! Like so maybe like Clues or something, maybe. Okay, so that's Django Unchained. That's Pulp Fiction. So he's basically so he has like the big moment where it's, yeah, okay, because he talks most of the end about his about his redemption basically. But his Bible was changed. There's also a warning the Bible can have different definitions, have totally different meanings to different people. Oh shit! Okay, go ahead. Check him out, yeah. Probably to get a new mic.
Game paused.
Oh wow. That killer really fixed this thing. Yeah. So maybe that's the fishtail. Maybe it's just because, yeah, maybe the God just did everything and we didn't really quite understand how he did it. He just kind of like had to prove that essentially he was okay with essentially these kept getting, yeah, basically like ripped apart like that to get people used to the idea, right? I just like ripped Jesus Christ in half. Before I actually, it says you did in time space. You're right. That's like, yeah, it's that. Let me know you're right. Yeah, it's like that because the original, yeah. As they probably ultra them, and they didn't know what ultras were. Probably because of that extent of people getting ultra at that level. Yeah! That's stupid! So they ultra him and then like, they blast like fucking everything. And he comes back and it's like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. Yeah! So then you didn't care to be God. It's like you're the only person you can trust with this. So it's like just try to fix everything with the constructs from your life. Like, if you keep just trimming the groove, then you get the general gist of what the hell to preserve or something. Like, play Gamma for your wife, etc. Don't shit on her. That's really one of the tenets, right? And like, just in time space, that's what the FEAT's rape is. Just women knowing the emotional fidelity of their husband. They know what I'm thinking, or rather, what I'm feeling faster. Oh, when you play and like and you project feelings, right? Oh, okay. It's like I got back from my date with Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. So should be the elder immaculate. You're worried about the prospect of what ingress? Yeah. That's a lot more potent than you think. Get this done, Ragar. So I don't have to review now. Okay. Oh yes, but that's the closest thing to a patriarchal moment you can really have. It's big reward. Fucking just shut up just a minute, right? That's all. I mean, there's that stuff, which technically is, because it is, right? But as far as like a relationship, I see what you mean. They really make you like too godly in your rage, Ragar. Yeah, I sense that. Thanks for keeping some things in perspective. Down there, it can be hard to keep perspective, right? Okay, just I need to know that shit, right? I didn't, but I'm worried though. Okay, fair enough. It's like, yeah, but yeah, like. The see a rapist ripped in half is just catnip for you. It is, but it's like, but there as a fishtail fighting fly. As far as we know, basically, men get an involuntary rush from a sense of seeing a woman of your caliber, no pun intended, or maybe pun intended. Rip a rapist in half with their bare hands. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Yeah, it's the equivalent. Alright. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's me through, like, her biometric. Okay? That's who you talk to from now on. Got it? Because of the spindle too. That's the only way this works in time space. It was like she didn't want nothing to do with you. Okay. Next integrity. Alright. So this is too stupid. I've seen this one, and I died for it. Every time. I hated this pinball table. The idea is I never kind of caught on to. Right, I'll be honest with you. This is, yeah, and yeah, she's gonna tag you. Because you know she is, right? Oh, what? Oh, sorry. Yeah. This is the pinball table. You have to obliterate. Huge. But yes, preposterous. It is preposterous. Yes. Supreme. But it is possible. Right? And the highest level at there. That the consequences of Candace's actions was that vast. It's like, this is the chaos that can actually ensue. From this location, you can actually perpetuate essentially until I figure out my shit or whatever. I can basically breach into heaven for a little bit because this is they fucked up time and I had to figure it out, right? So that's why I might have had to use time-space variance inside of the F1 game. The F1 show, yeah, probably. It could be. Fuck, so am I. You have to follow the right run to the best of your abilities, and you did, so you shouldn't have a problem with it. Right. True. Yeah, I'd just be acting to basically hide his overall, like, plan till now, because you're able to do that, and it still basically didn't matter. Right. It's like, okay. So it's like, you just facilitate just something structural so you can prove that people aren't worth, they can actually even have a heaven. So you play a pretty pivotal role there, too, but yeah. So, okay. So you're like, I need help fixing what happened to women because of QUEEN-TOFU and Candace, basically. Yeah. And the Berserker side pro is Angel, because the Berserker side pro are scaled up too high because of what they did to Hot Sauce, because no one quite remembers, except of Victorville, that high noble women had these. And with their lesser logarithm, and had less money people too. Like they were like talking with it and had I get it. Oh hell no, just let's play again. Oh okay. Huh. One fitting. No, that's fine. Shit. Did you just kind of pre-cum? Yes. Okay. So when Rad gets like goes into cool territory, it's like beyond right. And if so if cool goes into Rad territory, it's also it's like say that to not die. It's different, right? It's like yeah. It's like awakening things. You know they say that. Yeah, just go ahead, damn it. So you know that's like gonna be probably supreme. And like yeah, damn. Oh damn. That's like supreme relationship. Like she does that, and you do the universe one. She feeds your breast milk after the pregnancy or during. Wow, that's a mind parlay. I mean, how bad would the Bible been obliterated by Colo? So her fucking damnation is like gonna be fucking legend. But like, or at least as far as I know, maybe she didn't. Damn it, she altered herself and changed it too much. Cause like she talked to like a fucking angel or something. So she angel and fucking like kame back and like read it and someone handed knew the Bible, like not knowing because they altered. So it's just like this fucking like this pantheon of her just basically getting the wrong version of the slightly different version of the Bible, like but it could be oh no. Ruling people is a damnation. Indeed, that's what he's been saying, so he knows that. He's heard us say it, so yeah. So if he comes back, then theoretically, Novera is just a province in the universe. It's a lot more manageable for a black guy to be in charge of. Yeah, you still to be in charge of that, because you have to. But yeah, as a province, as a single planet, maybe even just the pack system, yeah. Much more perceptible, maybe EOS, because you have to have that, right, because it's just a Motoko future, which you didn't know because it's just aesthetic, and you should do the crazy things to deal with the lesbian code as aesthetic. It's like, oh, I don't know if that's fucking bad. Just go. So if I have a logical doubt, then present it. You have to present it, and it'll probably better obscure his actual operation if you say what it is in reality, based on being able to manipulate the actual manipulation of the F1GS. No, this is way too stupid, Josh. Perhaps, but I mean, like, but if it's a fishtail, it's just a massive fishtail is all. Yeah. And so the next one says we don't know where we're going, and then the next one we get bored, right? And so, okay. Okay. So this is like, in theory, the most terrifying pinball table of all time, based on what fishtail could be told, right? But it's like, oh, it's the metaphysics that make it terrifying, right? Oh, like God, like someone just declare that if this is all just to reveal that God can have a problem, right? So we have to have diplomacy then, right? Yeah, that means Candace went totally Kotetsuo, so you fucking hate her, right? Shit! So check your mic, Josh. Yeah. I'm so terrified of whatever that was, right? I would never fucking, I can't believe it. Yeah, you're good, bro. Yeah, you're good. Let's get them done in one gun. Like, no, not even that. They're just noodles, Josh. They're not challenge, right? Right. You do that, you're in a split dimension. This is going to be really painful. That the whole time. It's just that. So no, right. This is just a postulate, and beyond that, so we had to essentially assume that we had to kind of keep some distance between QUEEN-TOFU. So we're talking about a little more about these stories about the poor, right? So that's so right. Realizes, yeah, because we're talking about the poor. So God protects the poor. I mean, hell, maybe. I don't know if Jesus Christ already got ripped in half, but I mean, he's like, yeah, and his head ripped off, right? Like, oh shit, ah, shit. Let's see that. Okay. Okay. Just plain don't say it to die. Mothers in your video. Okay. Right, mothers in your video. Really? Yeah, it's just diverse in the lot, man. It could be that. Like he could have like realized what Shibuya had to become like almost like an Aztec to Mayan principal god for a while. Is Joan? Yeah, that's not a real name, but yeah, that's Shibuya in that way. But there too. Oh, it could become like it had to become like you had to understand he's actually a sacrificial god, like as in. Oh, like, but he has to sacrifice himself over and over again to facilitate our species? Possibly. That'd be really I mean, that's. It's possible. He's like, look, this got you 2,000 years in this, but I mean, really? Like, that can't be. They at least have to question it, right? I mean, if I was here and then he had to be ripped in half. Just keep going. That's what it'll decide. You do, yeah. Just keep doing this. You won't be interrupted. Just keep going. All right. So the original religion was actually like Native American in nature. Like they had like sacrificed somebody, but it's like an Amazon woman to be ripped to pieces. Yeah, which is why Aaron Senna was allowed to protect the Brazilian government, like in that way, because you were able to bring him back to life, right? And he they protected him, like giving yeah. So you're gonna get your head ripped off in 20 minutes if you don't say. What is it? Love you, Karen. Okay, and don't smoke out of the end. She's gonna be really angry because you can say, "Oh shit." Well, that's true. The for my medication, the bubbler, I had that too. My wife got me. Karen was called Karen after her. She's Karen. Oh, like Irish Karen, right? Yeah. So okay, like all right then. I'm so angry at this moment. You think? Yeah. You think you have a logical question, like, and you got to present it because it's basically like. Is Jason right wrong? Yeah, okay, well we gotta play again, right, so go ahead. Yeah. Hey, we'll have to say that to Nanda. We'll have to dash you after this. Like, I mean, like, after the special, so that's the How can you tell we show Halloween special? And the crisps are good. Just like, you know, just a splash of like chili powder and some regular like, kind of like Swiss cheese and some sharp cheddar. That's basically like what they call the American cheese, isn't it?